This is a possible weather alert.
Good evening, everyone. Meteorologist Dan Henry here in the 4-1 Weather Center alongside Steve Eager. We're going to give you an update on the severe weather situation here. Boy, it continues to unfold. Now, the very latest from the National Weather Service, they indicated a potential tornado, strong tornadic circulation indicated near Bedford.
That was Sky 4 Live right there.
Yeah, this is Sky 4 Live here.
Sky 4 is flying in Dallas County looking back toward the northwest.
Okay, and we can see that big, massive storm. Now, folks, this storm is producing, in addition to the threat of a tornado in northern Tarrant and across northern Dallas counties, very large hail that could be up to the size of grapefruits. In some cases, we've already had several confirmed reports of golf ball to baseball-sized hail. We're at some distance from the storm, so it's really difficult to see here. But let me show you Doppler radar now.
So that's just a storm. That's just rainfall as far
as far as I can tell, exactly. Now, this is the storm that we're concerned about. In fact, we're concerned about many of them. But you notice this pulsating square here, located in the Mid-Cities area. That's where we believe we had a tornadic circulation that now appears to me to be located very close to the south end of DFW Airport, right on the Dallas and Tarrant County line. You notice this hook here. I'll circle that for you on Doppler radar. Here's the hook. It would be roughly west of the city of Irving here, where if we do have a tornado, that's where it will be located. So that's why we've got a tornado warning continuing for both Tarrant and Dallas counties here. Up to the north of there, I'll circle the area where we're seeing very large hail from Grapevine and Coppell on the north side of Irving, now making its way into the Park Cities and up towards the Carrollton area. And you're going to find hail in that hail core anywhere from quarter-sized to perhaps up to baseball-sized hail. That's not the only game in town, though. We've also got a very strong storm developing now in Fort Worth, large hail core located in the Lake Settlement area. We've had multiple reports tonight in Denton County of tornado touchdowns. Many of them small rope-like tornadoes. I am still showing what appears to be a circulation here just to the southwest of Frisco. You've probably been hearing the tornado sirens going off in Frisco, in Plano, perhaps Allen as well. We had the police department in Flower Mound report a tornado touchdown. And as I've been looking at some of the streaming video, there have been multiple funnels developing all at the same time, and every one of these funnels can lead to a tornado. Steve, you've been
National Weather Service. Watching rotation west of Frisco. That's exactly where your square box is. You move across far east Denton County and central Collin County. Also from that rotating cloud base at Frisco City Hall. So that's what that Frisco picture is right there.
Okay, so let's go ahead, and I'm going to do a storm track here based on this circulation just to the west of Frisco. We're going to take this out east at about 40 miles an hour. Based on that rate of movement, your ETA time in Frisco would be roughly 8:29, McKinney 8:43, and Lucas 8:49 p.m. So I'll clear that off. The more dangerous storm in my mind continues to be down here to the south in Tarrant County. In fact, it appears to me to be right on the Tarrant-Dallas County border, roughly at the south end of DFW Airport, just east of Euless. You notice that hook there. This is where we've been seeing strong rotation. This storm has had a history of producing tornadoes. We had a tornado in northeastern Parker County with it that caused damage in Springtown. When it crossed over into Tarrant County, it produced damage around Eagle Mountain Lake. We've had reports of lots of damage around Saginaw as well.
Golf ball-sized hail in Bedford near 183 and 121, so that's right where you're talking about.
Yeah, and the hail core itself is located, boy, it's a massive hail core. It's located from Grapevine and Coppell all the way through Carrollton, Farmers Branch, and now just getting into the Park Cities area as well. Let me back out because we also have a third storm, Steve, up to our north that could potentially be producing a tornado near Sherman.
And baseball, I hate to keep jumping in, but there was
see you later.
In the chat session, baseball-sized hail reported in Sherman, Sadler Street in Sherman, baseball-sized hail.
And that's the baseball-sized hail will be coming out of the hail core you're seeing there, located just east of Knollwood. and just south of Denison there. As we pan back down here to the south, we've got Matt Grubbs, I think, live on the phone. Matt, what can you tell us?
Hey, Dan, Steve, yeah, we have actually been up in Denton County for a large part of the evening and caught Dan, as you said, one of those small rope-like tornadoes at touchdown just near Ponder and 35W. It was probably on the ground for about 30 seconds to a minute, and wasn't much of a tornado, but certainly was. Touchdown, we grabbed some video of that, so hopefully that'll be making its way to you guys.
We're looking at it right now, Matt.
Excellent, excellent. So, yeah, as you can see, it took its time getting down to the ground, but without question, that's a funnel. So this was near Ponder, as we said, and 35W. There weren't any homes immediately in the area. We were probably a quarter to a half mile away from it. Within a mile, there was a fire station, Denton County Fire Station number 7, as well as a development of homes. But that tornado lifted back off the ground before it hit any of that, before it hit any power lines. So really just sort of a brief display of what the storm can do.
So when we see that thing touch down off in the distance, that's just rural area out there, nothing around?
It is, yeah. Just moving through a grove of trees there. So we tried to sort of circumnavigate it as best we could. Yeah, exactly. So right now we're headed down 35 east back at that storm from the north, and you can really see the sky just changing color right now and giving off sort of a yellowish hue, and we're picking up a little bit of lightning as well.
Okay. All right, Matt Grubbs, good video, and get back to us if you have anything else. Thanks.
Okay, multiple severe storms now moving through the Dallas-Fort Worth area. This one now has moved just across the south side of DFW Airport. That's where we think the strongest circulation is, so that is roughly now moving into the Irving vicinity. Not a confirmed tornado at this point, just strong circulation, but 100% chance of very large hail falling from Coppell through Carrollton, down into the Park Cities, and just north of downtown. Very large hail. We've also got another developing storm now on the north side of Fort Worth. You folks there in North Fort Worth once again getting pelted by very large hail, and additional storms developing down to the southwest of there in southeastern Parker County, and also down into the Benbrook area. And finally, we've got two more storms, one with an apparent circulation located near Frisco. We've had reports of the folks there saying they see some type of perhaps rotating wall cloud. So a tornado warning continues for you folks in extreme eastern Denton County and into western Collin County as well. And another storm now moving east of Sherman in Grayson County that also could be capable of producing a tornado.
This is a tower cam picture from downtown Dallas. We're pointing to the west, as you can see the sunset behind it, and to the northwest, where that storm is. But basically, we're kind of right up the line. But Dan, when I add something to you, DFW has taken tornado precautions, pulling everybody off the planes who are sitting on planes right now, getting them inside, taking shelter inside the terminals.
And that is based on what I'm about to zoom in one more time and show you. Notice that upside-down triangle there, located right in the city of Irving there. Not a confirmed tornado, but strong circulation. But keep in mind, this storm has had a history of producing tornadoes, multiple tornadoes in northeastern Parker and northwestern Tarrant counties, and it could produce additional tornadoes as it moves east at 40 miles an hour. So let me do a track based on that